Well, the median home price in San Diego for detached homes has just hit $1 million. I'm Woody Henderson with American Dreams Real Estate, and this is the San Diego housing update for May 2022. Today, we're going to talk about the median home price for detached homes here in San Diego, key metrics, prices, inventory, talk about interest rates and where they're going to go, and look at price forecasts and what we might expect into the future. So let's start with the headline. The San Diego median home price for a detached home just hit $1 million. And that's up from $838,000 just 12 months ago. Prices have just been rising and have continued to do so. And this is an amazing new milestone here in the San Diego real estate market. Key metrics for all homes, including condominiums, the median home price has hit a new record high of $855,000. That's up 20.4% from the same time last year. Market time has been steady at 19 days for the last 2 months. The number of new listings is just up very slightly from last month in March to 3839. However, it's down 13.7% from the same time period last year. The number of active listings has come up to 2879 over where we were in March, but down 18.4% from the same time last year. Months of supply, we've seen that pick up just slightly, 0.9 over where we were at 0.7 in March, down 18.2% over last year. And then finally, the number of sales has gone down between March and April to 3119, down 20%. So we've seen home prices at new record highs. We see inventory at near record lows, and we're seeing maybe a little bit of cooling in the market with fewer new listings and fewer sales relative to where we were last year. Take a look at the median sale price graph. Here we hit that new record, 855,000, up from 710,000 during April of 2021. We've hit a new record high for 4 consecutive months in a row. It's just amazing. Take a closer look at inventory. As I shared with you earlier, 2,879 listings on the market, active listings. We can see that we've been below 4,000 since July of last year. A typical balanced market between, for example, 2013 to 2020, we would have between 10 and 14,000 active listings on the market. We're down to about a third of that here in April. And typically in April and May, we're just starting the start of the selling season. So inventory is historically low. Let's take a look at interest rates and what's going on there. This slide I shared with you last month showed that interest rates have been on the rise this year, and now we've hit 5% and above for some buyers. What does that mean and what can we expect? So based on what the Fed has done with their interest rate raises, we can expect interest rates to go between 5 and 5.7% by the end of the year. However, that could go as high as 6% by the end of the year. So it's something we definitely want to keep our eye on because it dramatically affects the real estate market and purchasing power. Speaking of which, this slide shows purchasing power for a $300,000 loan back in December when rates were just over 3%. A monthly payment on a $300,000 mortgage would be just over $1,200. Fast forward to October, projecting into the future at 5.5%, that monthly payment would be roughly $1,700. So the increase in interest rates do have an impact on purchasing power and individual's budget considering making a purchase. So let's take a look at prices and what we can affect. From the realtor.com, the chief economist, we've learned from history, we've seen home prices drop in the past. However, when prices will drop, it's really hard to say. We have a situation here in San Diego with very low inventory, really historically low interest rates. So I think that what we're going to see here in San Diego is prices will slow down, not go down. So we'll probably see slower appreciation rates, not these record high prices, but start to see things level off a bit as the market comes more into balance as interest rates continue to rise. Home price forecasts from the expert across the board. All of the experts seem to agree that home prices will continue to rise across the country, and the average forecast is of 9%. So something to look forward to. I added this slide because there's a lot of information put out on the internet and in the news, and just want to make sure that you have a relevant opinion based on facts and the data. And I hope to be providing you with that each month, just to allow you to have the best information to make the best real estate decisions that you can. So I'm here to be of service. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. I'm just a call or a text away. Woody Henderson with American Dreams Real Estate. Until next month, thank you so much for joining me.